Hello friends, I'm Chi. Hope you guys are doing well today. Guys, like I used to say, all crimes are local. For every tribes you see in that country called Nigeria, they have their own kinds of criminals that operate there. Now, the question is this, where do you think that kidnapping started from? You know the answer already, right? They will tell you the Niger Delta, South. It started from there. During the days of the Masob, when they were agitating, right? Okay, where do you think that armed robbery started from? The Great Anini, all those great armed robbers, Osisi Kanku, Deriko, Osisi Wamama, name it. There were so many. So the East also were known for that robbery. It was too much in those days, where they now created Bakassi. Bakassi, right? Yes, those ones that were hunting for the criminals then. It was too much that the government then have to set them up to hunt for them, right? So, you see, crime started from these places. And also in the West, you could talk about the OPC. OPC. They were brutal those days. So you see, now the North have taken over. They've learned from all these tribes, this region. Now they are doing the same thing. Kidnapping, robbing, whatever. Even terrorism join. So it's not like the Fulanis or the Northerners, those ones that are into crime, into kidnapping. It's not like they started it. It was those people in the South and Niger Delta that started it. When they were kidnapping expatriates, kidnapping certain people, demanding for ransom. So now the thing is this. A serious country would have tackled all these things. But now look at where we are. Because they have allowed it to linger for years. No serious capital punishment. Imagine catching one of them. You now set them and use them as an example. Buy them. Just buy anyone you catch into this kind of crimes. But the government did not do so. So people were like, last, if they catch me, my capo, my chairman will just come bail me. And true, those things happen. Even sometimes some police officers will just collect money and free them. Corrupt lawyers, some corrupt judges, they will just do mago case before they don't free them or give them shorter sentence. Sometimes you hear amnesty given to them. So tell me, how have you solved the problem? Police will suffer to hunt for these people. The next thing, you give them amnesty. Why would police now want to stretch themselves to go look for these people next time? Even when you call them off, hey, they operate for this side, police no go on, risk their life to go, knowing that last, they will lose some of their men, and last, one governor or president will just come and give them amnesty. There was never a punishment. So now, in Edo State, it's becoming worst. It's becoming worst. Now, do you see the last one that happened? The woman that they collected 600K from. From there, Edo State, there. It's coming closer, right? They collected the 600K from her. She was kidnapped. In fact, the news has it that even ladies now are among those ladies that now should, pretend and be in those vehicles to act like passengers. They are not Fulani ladies, so they are not Hausa ladies. These are indigenes. They'll use them as a bait, as a trap. Because when you see ladies in a bus or in a taxi, you will not think that they're into crime. Because ladies are not known to be into crime. But these days in Nigeria, even young girls now, they are suspects. Even women are suspects. Because when you see those vehicles, you just enter calmly. Before you know, they don't come out knife, come out gun. Position you well, tell you stay calm. So this lady, according to her, she told them that was her last card. They took it from her. They took it. And do you know the worst part of it? Among those kidnappers, even Edo people, they're inside. So that's why I tell you that the indigenes are also the enablers, the facilitators. Sometimes they're even the spy that give her the information on who to, to kidnap, who to rob. So that's why I tell you guys, all crimes are local. Because you cannot tell me that some people will be operating until now. Nobody knows who they are. These are people's friends. These guys have friends. They have girlfriends. The people they enjoy the money with. They have a lot of collaborators, the informant, all kinds of people. Some will say even the police are among, the corrupt ones among them. Right? Because over the years, people have seen it played out. So you see, now, in most cases, when they kidnap people, they end up in the forest. They take them there inside the inner forest. And from the confession, testimonies of some people, they will tell you that in that same forest, they have even generator. They have solar panel. They have TV. They have TV. They connect internet there. They watch. They see what thing they happen. So as they talk for social media, they are there watching you. They say, you, ba, when you come back, realize they don't hammer. See how this way they show. That's why you have to be careful how you are showcasing your wealth online. How you are showcasing your achievement online. Because these people now have a lot of people watching out for who to catch and who not to catch. When are they coming back? Let us know. So not all girls you see that is toasting you, asking you, when are you coming back now, baby? When are you coming back? Sugar daddy. You will not say, let me come back. You will not know that they are using her as a bait, as a trap to catch you, to lure you, to come back and knock. You go knock, enter grave. If you are lucky, then you come out and give your testimony. Out of shame, would you even tell how you were kidnapped? Most people now, girls lure them to where they were captured. So that aside, why can't the government, since they have known that most people will say they took them inside bush, they took them inside one place where there are many trees, inside one jungle, inside one forest. That means the location is known. And after all, they make calls from there. You will tell us you can track Yahoo guys. You can track whosoever that is owing somebody, those petty things. But you cannot track calls being made from a forest, because these guys make calls from there, of which you can pin the location where the call was coming from and then send your men to move into action. Rather, you allow the people to pay ransom. So what I'm saying is this. Why can't you flood in soldiers? Recruit more in thousands. Flood them inside there. In fact, let their own job, those kind of soldiers, those type you're going to recruit, and police, even civil defense. Even civilians like vigilantes or forest guards. In fact, recruit many. Their job is just to be combing the forest, patrolling the forest, day and night. Sector, you just create camps, military camps, bases inside different locations in those forests. Even police should have their own locations in the forest. Forest guards should have their own. Civil defense should have their own. In fact, flood the whole forest with different kind of bases. By so doing, these guys will no longer be able to, capture people and take them into the forest and then start beating them up, telling them to call your family member to bring money, blah, blah, blah. Then the job of these forces, policemen, soldiers, and the rest, is to be patrolling the forest day and night. The government should buy Okada for them. Bicycle, they should use it, create a road where they'll be patrolling the forest. Put CCTV cameras, plant it in different strategic places in the forest, even inside the inner part, those dark places. Put CCTV cameras inside there. Even there is a motion sensor, even sound detector. All these devices, the government can buy them, so that they can plant it in different locations in the forest, whereby if there's any strange movement or it can detect voice and footsteps, they'll know that, okay, it's coming from so direction. They are hearing voices of people talking. Those sound detectors and voice detectors and, motion detector movements. You plant different devices in the forest so that these soldiers or police can easily move into action when they hear, movement from a location they don't have their men residing, or guarding. So by so doing, these bad elements will not be taking people to the forest anymore. And because they know that even putting people in houses that they have captured, kidnapped, like put them in houses, they know it's very risky. They can easily be spotted out, even by residents living there. So that's why they choose the forest, so that in case, gun shoot out, they go japa, run. Because in the forest, there are many escape routes. And even the trees there could serve as a bulletproof for them, at least helping them to capture bullets. You see? So use technology. Even drones, they can get drones. There are some drones that can stay up in the sky for days, for days, even a week, 2 weeks. There are drones like that. You can get a lot of those drones that will be patrolling from the sky, like scanning the forest day and night. It can detect even body heat. Well-equipped drones that can detect body heat. So when these criminal elements now know that these things are now in place, you will see that they will abandon the forest. Because they don't just do kidnapping in the forest. They also do butcher of humans, sell their parts. Then who are the buyers? Because without the buyers, the business will not be booming. So it's high time they start going to different restaurants, hotels, mesuya, meat sellers in the market to start testing that meat to know whether all the meats they sell in the market, are they all cow meat, goat meat? Some of them could be human meat. So they have to start testing all those meats. Yes. By so doing, when they now know that there are some people, their job is to come and be checking if the meat you are selling is human meat or animal meat, they will stop buying. And when you get them, don't just say 2 months in prison, 1 year in prison. Almost capital punishment. Buy them. So that others will now know that there's problem. Either they change their ways or they buy like others. You get it? You now be wondering, why can't the government think towards this direction? During election, now look at the election is coming. They'll spend billions bribing here and there, paying people here and there, paying talks here and there. This same money can be channeled into security, into technology. Because these days with technology, it's easy to even fight crime more easily if they employ technology. But why are they not doing it? A policeman can be standing but cannot see far. But with technology, just with his system, he can just see far distance because they have planted cameras in those places. Solar camera, different kind of cameras. Plant it in strategic places that they won't even know that there are cameras there. Motion detector, sound detector, voice detector, drones. You understand? Because the way it is going now, because these politicians, their children are not affected. None of their brother or wife is affected in all this kidnapping thing. That's why they're just quiet about it. The moment you hear say, Omo, they don't capture governor Pekin or daughter or wife or brother, that is when you see them into action. They'll start making laws. Oh, let's make a law. Now it's not affecting them because to them they'll be like, we know they take road now. Who go see us for road? When we'll go with convoy. We fly with plane. Go anywhere we want to go. We have security. Boko with us. Anywhere we go, we have soldiers, police guarding us. That's why they don't care. Just look at the citizens. Always praying. Anytime you see people now praying for protection, are they supposed to be praying that kind of prayer in a country that is working? Many people abroad will tell you that when they are going out, they don't even pray for protection. Because somehow they are 99% sure that when they go to work, they will come back. Nobody will kidnap them or rob them on the way. They are sure of that. Even when they are traveling from one region to another or one country to another by road, they are 100% sure that nothing will happen. 100% sure. Ask those abroad, they will tell you. But in Nigeria, hey, some self carry juju for waist. Some don't go babalawo, carry different kind of juju. Apply it as Baba have directed so that bad people will not see them on the road. They are traveling, they are praying. Some are praying with voodoo. Some are praying with Quran. Some are praying with Bible. Some are praying with Omenala. Amadioha. Some are praying with Odudua. Different kind of gods. That's what Nigerians are now praying to because they are helpless. They are helpless. And the people must travel. People must use the road now. You will not tell people not to travel and do business. Something must make you want to use the road, especially people that don't have money to buy the plane ticket, flight ticket, and it's very expensive these days. You understand? What kind of government do we have? They hear these things in the news every day. Even the Fulanis, these kidnappers now, not just the Fulanis, different tribes that are into it now. The other day it was Futo students, where the Futo students were kidnapped and they're asking for how many million? Is it 8 million for each of them or 5 million? I think so. The money was in millions. They say each of them have to pay. They have learned how, they are now applying the Fulani style. They will capture students in mass, knowing that the government somehow will bring money. This one is happening in Igbo land, in Imo State, Futo. You see that how it's getting bad now? These ones are Igbo people that did it to, not Fulani. In Yoruba, the same thing. The armed robbers there, criminals there, are equally Yorubas. Wow. That's why I tell you, every region, every tribe have their own evil happening in that country. And because there's no capital punishment. In the days where military were in power, hey, you see execution center now, firing squad, range, where they just take them, waste them. That time, crime rate was very low because they know that the decree is active. The military decree, they don't joke with it. You default, they buy you. But these days, democracy have weakened all institutions. I think Africa was never ready for this democracy of a thing. Democracy came into Africa and weakened every institution. Corruption now amplified. Check the days of the military and now. You can tell that the days of the military, life was very good. Things were cheap, exchange rate very good. Everything was almost, in fact, good. But these days, poverty, corruption, institutions are now weak. With money, you can get anything you want in that country. I'm telling you, even if the money cannot get it, add more money. Keep adding more money. The person will comply, give you what you want. Wow. How did we get here? How did we get to this stage where human lives don't matter anymore in that country? What kind of government do we even have? Insensitive. People cry every day. People in pain. Now I wonder, are they not Nigerians? These politicians, are they not Nigerians? Come on. So, well, I think what I'm saying is this. In essence, capital punishment. They should start applying it. Anybody found red-handed, sure banker, this person now one of them, criminal, armed robber or kidnapper or human parceller, buy the person. All these go to court, go to court. How can you catch somebody red-handed in the very act of the crime and you are saying go to court? Go to court to do what? To find out whether it's the person or it's not the person. So police don't know who in catch. Red-handed for the forest, where did they do shootout? And the thing is this. You will hear that they transferred money from people's account, especially all these one-chance robbers operating in Abuja and different places in the country. They will transfer money from people's bank to another bank. How comes these things cannot be tracked? How comes it cannot be tracked? Because if the money left this person's account to another account and somebody withdrew the money and gave to them, then they should start investigating from there. You know? In as much, yes, sometimes these people are so smart, they will go and make friends with a lot of people. They'll say, bros, hey, my babe, my girl, I want that you 50K. Instead of 50K, the girl will see 5 million. They will not say, hey, sorry, I overput the zero. Please, I wanted to give you 50K only. So please, withdraw only 50K, withdraw all the money, take 50K. Somebody will come and collect the rest from you. Within 3-4 days, the girl don't pull all the money. Somebody will now come collect the cash. They will disappear. So that when investigation starts, now that girl they go catch, not them. So that's why in Nigeria, people should be careful how people wire money into their account. Somebody say, bros, give me your account, I want to do something. Now lie, don't give. Be stingy with your account. Be stingy, because that thing have landed a lot of people inside problem where they don't feel come out. Most of them are lavishing in the prison now because they cannot even defend it. Because they use their money to collect ransom, their account to collect ransom money. They never knew. Girls should be careful. Anybody that want to give you money, tell the person to give you cash. Give me cash. Even POS operators, those ones too. They're equally entering problem every day. Most of them are in prison too, because Sometimes they use the POS to collect ransom money. They will go to 5 different POS center, transfer 500K here. The POS will give. They will go to another place, transfer 500K. Before you know, when police will start investigating, they will capture all those POS operators. Say, you guys must know who did it, who came and collected the money. That's why POS operators should start having cameras. Yes, start having your camera, so that when people come to collect money, let your camera capture them. Buy spy cameras, so that when police come, you can tell and say, yes, so by 4 o'clock, somebody came and collect 500K or 600K or 800K. I have the camera. Let me show you the person's face. Yes, at least with that, you are safe. You know? So people should be stingy with their account these days in that country to avoid stories that touches their heart. Be stingy with it. Even if you know the person. Person where you know today, fit turn criminal tomorrow. I'm telling you. So guys, you know the rate of cultism in Edo State is too much. And you know, most of those cultist guys, last used to convert to be doing illegals too with their gun, with their knives. They can start robbing people, even going into, you know, other criminalities of different kinds, kidnapping and the rest. So, if the government really want to stop it, they know how to do it. But the way it is, they are not ready to solve it. I don't know whether they are benefiting from all this evil happening in that country. Because for over years, government after government, none of them is able to even reduce it to at least 80 or 90%. I know every country have crime, but Nigeria own is too much. No government have even tried to reduce it up to 80%. Everybody living in fear. Even people from abroad now, most of them will come back. They will end up in Lagos because they feel Lagos at least is more protected than other states. Most people cannot travel to Edo State anymore to enjoy their big mansions they've built. They are scared. Then why? You see, at a point, people even stop investing in that country or building houses in their own very state where these things are rampant. I know a guy from Edo State. He couldn't travel to his house. They warned him not to come because the rate of crime there is too much. Robbery, different types. He couldn't visit home. He couldn't. House is there wasting. Well, it's all right. And these are youths. Youths. Guys. Even girls have joined. So, guys, be careful how you are toasting girls within Nigeria. You might be toasting an informant. Somebody that have set as a trap for those abroad. Because you know, say abroad people now then get the money now. So be careful so that you not enter one chance. You see, even though they wrong, they say born picking where you go fit train. Yeah, give birth to children you can take care of. A lot of people in that country just give birth as competition. Giving birth is like competition. Mama Chinedu don born 6. Me a day for 3. I must meet up. Mama Ngozi don born 8. Me a day for 5. I must meet up. You know? How much is the salary? How much are they earning? Somebody is earning 80K, 100K, but have 7 children. At the end of the day, the person cannot sponsor the children through school, see them through school. Some of them become dropouts. Some of them go into illegal things, overpopulating the country. Last. Most of them go fall out, turn to criminals, ritualists, Yahoo, internet fraud, name it all. They will choose where they are good in. The only few go they do the right thing. So too much giving birth unnecessarily when you cannot even cater for them. People now give birth in Nigeria hoping that one of their friend or brother will help them to suit the bills, help them to pay rent, pay school fees, pay medical bills. That's why they are giving birth in large number. Because they have people they are hoping that those are the people that will help them see their children through school. And when the person fails, then what happens? If those people you are hoping on fail you, what happens? Your children turn to drop out. They now tell them, hey, my children, there's nothing I can do. I don't have a job. You people should look for a way to survive. All of them will start spreading out, making different dangerous friends. Because now they want to survive by all means. Even now, parents don't even question their children, how they made their money. Pikin wey no even go school go just come with heavy car wey worth 80 million, 100 million, 50 million. No parents will ask question anymore. They have accepted it. Anyhow, where the money carry come, na money be. You know? You see many of these rich boys, young boys, pulling millions. You cannot even trace the source of their money. And Nigeria is like a country where they celebrate criminality. Once you hit money, whether illegally, people go to sing your praise. Oh boy, that guy too much. Kai, that guy too much. In as much they know say na illegal, they go to praise him. The country is decaying very fast. And I don't know who can salvage the situation. Who is able to salvage the country, to save the country from permanent destruction? Who? Governors after governors, senators after senators, presidents after president. No, nothing. It's like, not even like nothing. No sign that they're even trying. No sign. It's even getting worse by the day. Every year is getting worse. Say you could prefer the days of Obasanjo when the crime rate was very little. In fact, that time people they walk out freely now for street. Even people go just there outside for night, they gist. People travel. The crime rate was little then. Even the days of the military. But now look at what we have. Every house now get burglary. Like say they don't imprison themselves. Heavy burglary proofs in different people's houses. CCTV cameras, juju. People they plan juju now for their compound as their spiritual megad. Spiritual megad. Drivers now put juju as their spiritual escort. Since police escort na scam, police self go sight armed robber, jump out from the car, run inside bush. So now they have to go and collect juju from Baba now, put inside the bus. Even sometimes the juju go see the one way pass am for far distance. Juju self go leave them for the car, disappear. Piam! You know, go even give them sign, say danger dey front. He go run for his life because the other armed robbers carry juju way pass in your own power. That's why you see driver go dey wonder, Baba don't fame you. Baba don't form my hand. He talk say this juju go dey give me signal. You know, say the juju see the one way pass am for far distance, tear race. Huh? How long? How long will this be? How long will it last? God have mercy. Which kind of sin Nigeria sin where this sin no go fit end? Chai. It's a pity. It's alright, guys. Just thinking out loud. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section, okay? What do you think? Let it make sense, okay? Please like, share, subscribe. I am Chi, yours truly. Bye.